Jim Holley, supercrossonline.com, and we got a treat for you. Tommy Carson from Asterisk. He's kind enough, he's going to let us into the Asterisk mobile medical unit, but you also got your own little office up there where you rebuild the braces.
Yeah, our truck is kind of a two-in-one deal. Obviously, you can see what you're looking at. It's the Asterisk Mobile Medical Center, but upstairs of the rig is actually where I do my part of the job, is work on the knee braces. I mean, that's what pays for this truck to be here, the majority of it, along with Live Nation, ourselves, and a lot of the manufacturers and companies. And the knee braces is actually how it got started, and that's what I do when I'm here.
And you mentioned pay for the truck. You also, how can people, do you have donations or whatever?
Yeah, we actually rely on donations for like the daily operational costs, from the nurse, the trainer, the yearly supplies. So we actually have a program that if somebody does donate a manufacturer, we try and take care of them by putting their name on the truck. And I mean, we rely a lot on having the manufacturers, the aftermarkets, the industry, the riders, Live Nation, AMA help us out with that. I mean, it's a big undertaking to have a mobile medical center, and we're trying to do the best job we can.
And you mentioned that mobile medical center. I mean, you can have x-rays, stitches. I mean, you can do everything in this thing.
Yeah, it's virtually like an emergency room. I mean, we have a couple of doctors, Dr. John Bodner, Dr. Augustine out of Florida. We have a full-time athletic trainer, Eddie Casillas is here, and then we rotate our nurses, and you can get x-rays and IVs, stitches. We have a heart monitor, defibrillator. We can tape elbows, knees, ankles, you name it. We try and get the guy back on the track if, unfortunately, he does go down on the course.
Well, Tommy, now we're up in your office, and you're like a factory star up here. I mean, this is a full-blown semi, but talk a little bit about these two braces. You obviously have the CTI, which that's where it started, and then since then it's evolved to the Asterisk.
Yeah, I mean, the CTI basically is the benchmark in custom bracing. This is where it all started back in 1980, 81, 82. I mean, Jim Castillo, got in an accident, came out with a CTI brace. Several of the riders out there were using this in the past and still use it today. I mean, it is a medical product. People can go to their doctor if they have an injury, and a lot of people do. I mean, it's a custom-made carbon fiber brace. We do the race service for the new company, OSER, so we have a great relationship with them to continue to service and continue to provide the CTI brace at the races. We have a great history, and we want to keep that. But what led it to have an affordable, off-the-shelf product was the birth of the Asterisk brace, the Cell. This is a product that the average guy can go right down to his dealership, walk into the shop, pick the correct size according to the width of his knee right at the joint. Actually, when you put it on the leg, then this part adjusts for his or her thigh, can adjust for his or her calf, and it's pretty self-explanatory on the back portion of it. We use a lace liner design with a string that adjusts for the tension, a quick release buckle to make it easy to get on and off, and affordable for the whole family to have.
You mentioned affordable, the Asterisk brace. What would that cost in relation to the carbon fiber, CTI brace?
Well, the Asterisk brace retails at the bike shops for $5.99 for the pair. It is a carbon fiber brace as well. The CTI brace, a custom fitted brace, it's about $850 for one if you're buying it outright.
But how long does it take to make that one? Because it is a custom brace. The Asterisk, you can go into the bike shop, buy that one, you're ready to go riding. But if you got to go get measured for this one, how long does it take?
It's really not as long as you think. I mean, once the measurements are done, it's only about a 3 or 4 day turnaround, and we can have that new product out the door in less than a week.
Well, you heard it from Tommy Carson, and if anybody noticed that number 25 Kawasaki in the back, me and Tommy used to race together. He still rides a lot, but what I'm interested in is your toolbox over here. I mean, this is where you can service all the riders' braces and everything?
Yeah, I mean, I have a variety of the parts. I mean, this is basically my workbench here. All these bins along the side here, they have the parts for these CTI braces, whether it be a gear guard, a hinge cover, set of straps, the patella cup. I mean, we can virtually repair any of that stuff here in the truck, as well as the Asterisk brace has some parts that, I mean, this is a rough sport. I mean, you fall down and bust a patella cup, you may need to get a new one. So this is my shop. This is basically my office or my desk here. And this is where I come to make sure that, Nick Wey can get back out on the track as soon as he can.
Well, you heard it from Tommy Carson. Tommy, I want to thank you for giving me the tour of the Asterisk mobile medical rig and your little office up here, man. Looks great.
Thank you very much.